So what is a community, and how does that apply to online education? Vesely, Bloom, and Sherlock share the following 5 elements that are frequently considered to identify a community. 1. A sense of shared purpose. When we're talking about online classes, our purpose could be, we all want to know more about the general topic of this course, or it could be something like, we want to succeed on a particular task we're working on together. 2. Establishment of boundaries defining who is a member and who is not. This one can be very clear, such as we're all in a certain class together, or we're all members of a particular group for a group project. 3. Establishment and enforcement of rules, policies regarding community behavior. These are usually set by the instructor, such as rules about when and how to post in a discussion forum, or that everyone should provide a certain contribution to a group task. 4. Interaction among members. Students comment on each other's posts, or have synchronous meetings with each other. And I think 5 is self-explanatory, a level of trust, respect, and support among community members. So why do we need to build community? For one, increase student motivation and engagement. If students have positive social interactions within their educational community, they will want to spend more time in that community learning with their classmates. Additionally, students who feel like part of a team feel a responsibility to their team, and subsequently they work hard to help their team and therefore help themselves succeed. Secondly, students expand their beliefs. By exchanging ideas with a variety of their peers, students have the opportunity to expand their mind and their knowledge base in more ways than any reading ever could offer on its own. And third, these things combine for improved learning outcomes. Establishing social connections with their classmates has simply been found to improve students' learning. There are many outside factors affecting community building, some of which are generational differences, cultural differences, or individual student motivations. In her presentation on Boomers, Gen Xers, and Millennials, Oblinger describes many online students as non-traditional, meaning they have one or more of the following characteristics. Delayed enrollment. They did not enter post-secondary education in the same year that he or she graduated from high school. Attend part-time for all or part of the academic year. Work full-time, 35 hours or more, while enrolled. Are financially independent, as defined by financial aid. Have dependents, other than a spouse, including children or others. Are single parents, having one or more dependent children. Lack a high school diploma. Any of these factors can influence students' interest in and time for community building. And while community building can improve student motivation, ultimately students get out of a class what they put in it. So if a student isn't motivated to join and improve the community they're in, then most likely they will not.
Instructor modeling is one of the most important strategies to use when building an online community, and it's often key to effective online learning. By modeling effective community behavior, instructors can generate a sense of presence in their online courses. Students are more engaged in the community when instructors provide consistent feedback, respond to postings, and are responsive to student concerns. One of the key means by which instructors establish presence in the online classroom is via their ongoing interactions. Class introductions or icebreakers are another great tool to facilitate online community building. Icebreakers are a great way to allow students to introduce themselves to each other and to get a better understanding of their differences, experiences, talents, and the strengths of their classmates. Once online students get to know a bit about one another, their conversations around course content can become much more meaningful. Traditional classroom settings allow for teachers to speak and disclose information about themselves, coursework, and personal beliefs. Personal audiovisual presentations can help to close this communication gap and allow teachers to virtually share information through social networks more commonly used in the online community.
This sharing makes the teacher seem more approachable and more accessible, increasing the likelihood that the student will care about the teacher's good opinion of them, or that the student will reach out to the teacher if they need assistance or have questions.
Commenting in online discussion forums is one of the most common attempts at community building in online classes, and it can often be very effective.
Good prompts are critical to effective discussion forums and community building. The following video shows how you can create prompts that lead to learning and discussion in your online classroom, as well as including ideas for discussions that go beyond the typical question and answer format.
Understanding group size in online communities and how it affects commenting in discussion forums is very important. Smaller groups are often more conducive to student connections and promoting a better sense of community. Therefore, discussion forums are positively impacted with meaningful communications and willingness to participate. Fostering small group discussions is yet another way to bring a classroom feel to the online environment. Peer-initiated and controlled online communities are one of the many ways to see the meaning-making process of informal group learning. However, assigned teamwork and group projects are also effective tools for teaching and community building.